I had a dream. Not a Martin Luther King dream. Like a dream that I had to do with Lexi. Okay, I'm gonna tell it to you. And it felt so real. You know, when those dreams that you have, this feels so real. And then you wake up and you're like, well, I'm just going to say this happened to me once when a bear said hi to me. And I was like, oh, wow, this feels so real. Like the time where my friend Danielle and I were in the Titanic, in the ship, you know, and to escape, you had to go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, here it is. So, basically, because Lexi be doing the nasty with Cameron, more like giving him hand jobs and stuff, so I'm just going to put that out there, because you don't know her last name, and I really don't care. And so, she said she stopped doing that, and so, in my dream, her neighborhood was in the cafeteria, right? So her neighborhood was in the cafeteria, and it was like, if you remember at the ending of Wreck-It Ralph, where it was such a nice neighborhood that they built for the not toys, but the games that, got taken away, you know. Well, it looked like that, and I saw Lexi and Cameron go in the house. When they came out, I went over to Lexi and said, I know what you did in there. And she was like, so? And she randomly grabbed my arms like that. She was like, because she got this tight grip, apparently. So, yeah, she grabbed my arms, and it was like she was John Peters, you know, the imposter. And, like, it was like she was trying to make me eat an orange. And so I had to bite her, like, right here. I was biting her, and I was pulling the skin until my teeth got into the middle of the part of the meat. So some of the meat was over here and some was over there. So I was like, ew, you're so flimsy. And then she was like, yeah. So she kept holding me. And then finally, when we had our little fight where I kept biting her, we went to chorus, and I don't know why she followed us, and for some reason there was a gym in the chorus room, and so we were playing games, right, and Lexi was there, and I was jumping over Lexi from the bleachers, and yeah, it was strange, yeah. But not only that do I want to talk about, I want to talk about fucking Brooklyn. I'm so sick of her. Okay, now tell me this. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm just going to say this right now. That I'm not going to get into it. So I'm just going to say right now that basically Brooklyn's always talking about me loud enough for me to hear. She'll be like, oh, somebody blah, 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 blah. And she'll be saying that for me to hear, and she expects me to do something. I mean, I'm not saying I don't do something. I don't say something directly to her. I do the same thing. And I'm just like, I just say, why are people so mean? Why are people such a bitch? That's why I'd be saying loud enough for her to hear, because really, why? I mean, I don't do anything to you. Don't say something to me. Anyways, that's just the whole Brooklyn thing. And she's so fucking childish. We were standing next to each other. Oh, wow. And then she looked at me. She was like, and she put somebody in between us. Like, really, was I doing anything to bother you? Were you doing anything to bother me? Until then, what the fuck? But, so that's my issue with Brooklyn. And you guys already know my issue with Lexi. She's disgusting whore. But, you know, that's just Lexi. You can't blame her, right? Right? Wrong. And she's all clingy. She said she likes that. She says Cameron doesn't mind that. But look at this. Whenever I look at them, when she's all hugging over him, he's looking at other girls. So, you know, she won't believe me, but that's not my problem, even though I'm still getting irritated. Like, I'm really agitated with this. And, yeah. So, agitation with me is really, I'm having a rage. So, yeah. Sorry I ran out of memory. Anyways, my iPod is about to die and I'm gonna get it. Okay, so Laurent, and basically, I don't know if I said this yet, he came with a ring, a keychain ring, put it on my finger, and he said, "Will you be my wife?" And I was like, okay. So ever since then, we were husband and wife until yesterday, and when he said something about somebody else being his wife, and then my friend Brooke was like, "Isn't Lauren your wife?" And he said, "We got a divorce." I was like, when is that? When was that? And then, so today he was, remember, y'all know Izzy, and so he is saying, "Oh, Izzy, you look really pretty in that dress, and I like how your skin shows." And I turned to him, I said, "Laurent, are you flirting with my woman?" And everyone's like, "Oh," and it was just, and Izzy was just like, anyways, yeah, that's that, so